everybody. Welcome to Mission Accomplished. I am standing in for my friends Lemuel and Tendo. So, please may you talk more about yourself, including your name.
Hi, Lemuel. My name is Gathoni Mutua.
Lemuel. My name is AJ Caleb Mikoma.
Okay, so hi AJ. My name is Gathoni Mutua and I'm an actor and a creative and just a human being.
So, you said you're an actor. Tell us more about how you act. Like, where did you go to school to act, and how you learned the way you act?
I just generally started in school when I was a small kid. I did everything that the things in church. I used to do plays in church. Used to do anything that was extracurricular. I was like, put me in. If it's a community play, if it's a school play, if it's a church play, if it's all that kind of stuff. So I've been acting for a very, 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 very long time.
You say that you are a good actor. What are the movies or series that you have acted in? And you could state them from the first to current day.
No. We'll be here all day. We'll be here all day.
And my parents have been saving for it since I was in school.
It doesn't matter how many classes we take or how many steps we complete. Did you know Superman is from Kansas?
I guess the one I'm most known for right now is Single Kiasi.
Have you made any friends in Single Kiasi?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you work with people, but a lot of them were already my friends because the industry is very small. So now that we are also in this together, now we're also friends.
Yes. If someone very handsome invented time travel, and I brought past you to the present, what would they say?
I think they'd say first the roads are amazing. And Kenya roads are really improved. I think that's what my 15-year-old self would say. I think she'd be like, wow, you turned out all right. You turned out all right.
Who did you start acting for?
Well, I suppose I started acting, well, in my family, I'm known to say, when I was 3 years old or 4, that I want to be a mom and an actor. The acting part I've done, the mom part is yet to be seen. So I think going back to your last question, by the way, I think when I was 15, there are things that I really wanted to see happen. Like I wanted to see a lot more plays. At the time, Phoenix, do you know what Phoenix Theatre is?
Not at all.
So at the time, Phoenix Theatre is like where all actors and like all people who could perform in Kenya, they used to go there.
All I know is YouTube and Netflix.
Yeah, you see? Now that
and
was
the occasional theatre.
Yeah, Kenya Theatre. So Phoenix Pairs used to be like where all the really good actors used to go and like get all the good shows. And then you'd be part of that play, like part of Phoenix for like a while. You know, so you do several shows. You might do Shakespeare, you might do this, you might do that. Then you get better over time. So,
talking about Shakespeare, if Shakespeare saw your acting, to sum it down, if Shakespeare saw your acting,
you saw my acting specifically?
Yes, you like.
Oh my! So me, I think he would not like it. I think he would think my English is really bad. It's
Don't worry.
Very basic. But I think he'd be impressed by how our stories have developed.
Don't worry, not everyone knows what hitopopomosophis excadenliophobia means.
Including me. What does that mean?
The fear of long words. Whoever wrote that was real mean. Another question, definitely not from a script.
Yeah.
What do you think Kenyan movies are like? Like, what is your take on Kenyan movies?
Kenyan movies or films and series as well? All of them, right?
All of them.
I think we are on like we're doing tunapanda. We're getting somewhere. Because there are so many different ideas that are coming up, different scripts. One of the first sci-fi, Kenyan original
Sci-fi
came out.
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, it's called Subterranea.
Okay, that is not what I was thinking. Okay, another one. Who found who? Did your boss find you or did you find your boss?
My boss, we found each other. So you know in acting you have to audition, right?
And yeah.
That's your audition song.
No, I am very bad at singing.
Yeah, so we did auditions. There were several rooms that we had to go to. So the first room was, something, and then you go and do harder, and then they try and match you with different people who you might be acting with in the future. So then when you get to the last one, maybe you get hired, or if not, then they tell you to go home. So that's the last room is where you meet.
Imagine being unique. Imagine being unique, like you're the only one who can do this specific acting.
That's the point. The whole point is you try and be as unique as possible because everyone has the same script, right?
Yeah.
So maybe when you do this interview, you have the same script, you have to ask the same questions, maybe there are 10. But now, imagine now 100 people trying to interview and they have the same questions. So how do you make it unique? How do you put your own flair as AJ?
So, do you have anything that you would like to say to people who are aspiring to become like you?
Young actors.
Yes.
Well, I teach young actors.
Okay.
So...
Old actors.
I also teach old actors.
Teenage actors.
I have also taught teenage actors.
Child actors.
I have also taught child actors.
Baby actors.
I have not taught.
Yes, baby actors. Is there anything that you want to say to the baby actors out there?
Okay, not really, but maybe I can speak to the rest of them.
Goo goo gaga.
I can speak to everyone above the age of 5. Because my youngest student was 5. And this is what I'd say to them.
I started acting when I was 4. Okay, besides that,
I think what I'd say is just stick to it. Stick to it is the biggest thing. Be consistent and stick to it. I think at the end of the day, it's not necessarily the people with the biggest, nicest projects, but it's the people who are just consistent.
you can be consistent but not make a lot. You'd rather be consistent but not make a lot of movies than make a lot of movies and not be consistent.
Absolutely.
Great quote.
Absolutely.
Put that on that. Whoever is out there recording all of the famous people's quotes, put that
on a t-shirt.
Yeah, put that on a t-shirt. And that wraps up our interview with Gathoni.
Yay, you got it!
Yes, I got it. Woo!
On the last try.
Yes. As you reflect on your impact in the industry, what legacy do you hope to leave behind for the future generations of aspiring Kenyan actors and storytellers?
Great question.
Yeah, definitely not from a script.
I think just a legacy of professionalism. I think my era of actors have come in with a sense of really wanting to build the industry from like the ground. So meaning just like a school, you have a kitchen, you have a playground, you have a classroom, you have so many things. As artists, we don't have all those things in our schools, in our area. We don't have many resources. So I think the thing that I would want to leave and the legacy of the people around me is just something that is actually like a properly built industry that's professional, where we have, places where we can rehearse. We want to have also like professional, professional performances, So those are the kinds of things that I would want to leave, and just a positive attitude towards the future, because sometimes we feel a bit hopeless. So yeah, those are the things.
Sick. Before we wrap up, I'd like to share some exciting news. Mtoto News has partnered with Sarit Center for the upcoming kindergarten fair. On November 29th to 30th, the fair is packed with activities including school showcases, expert-led panel, and discussions like planting, painting, organic gardens, drawing, and more. The kindergarten fair will be open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Entry is free. Everyone interested in early childhood development, for more details, email kindergartenfair@saritexpo.com or call 0709 501 000. I'll be looking forward to see you there. Bye-bye.
We are Mtoto News, a digital platform that empowers children. We curate and create engaging content about and by children. Through audio, video, writing, and infographics, we believe children should be players, not spectators. Through child-led research, we amplify young voices, shaping policies and programs. To partner or donate, send an email to info@mtotonews.com or call 0705 855258. Mtoto News, making children visible.